I always talk about self-concept and how nothing is real, everything's a hologram. Everything in our reality is basically what you assume it assumes about you. So, your audience assumes about you what you assume your audience believes about you. Money assumes and shows up for you how you assume money will show up for you. It's all a fucking hologram. So your dominant thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about money, about your audience, about the algorithms, about your partner is literally reflecting back to you, right? We have the power to literally code everything in our reality. The really freaky thing is once I started plugging into these imaginal acts every single day, like it got so addictive, I just loved it. I started almost merging and identifying as the version of me who was in a relationship more than the version of me who wasn't. And this is the problem that most people have. I'm broke, I want to be a millionaire, but you're not putting yourself in the living in the end result of feeling abundant. What would it be like to be in a business that's thriving? What would it be like to have consistent 20K months, 50K months, 100K months? No, but you want to focus on what is. You want to focus on your current reality. You want to focus on how shit your fucking business is. You want to focus on how leads aren't coming in. You want to focus on your shitty bank account right now. Your job to shift any area of your life is to look at, okay, what is the version of me who vibrates in the reality, who actually has what they want? So I started identifying as the version of me with the presence of a relationship in my life more than the absence of the version of me that wasn't with her wife. And what's really freaky is literally there have been so many moments, things that she said, how she shows up. It blows my fucking mind how it's almost like word for word. Like if I played back these imaginal scenes and acts to my girlfriend, which I'm not ready to do yet, it's hilarious how on point it is. She's literally that essence. She literally says those things to me. She literally shows up exactly like that for me. From the depth to how we make love in the bedroom, it is fucking wild. Wild. And also it's not, because I've coded myself with that many fucking times. And I've experienced it that many times vibrationally that of course my 3D reality must conform to what I'm living every day vibrationally. This is our true power, guys. It's in the quantum. It's vibrationally. So all I really did was I realized there's a version of Alex right now that's already married. There's a version of Alex right now that's already in a healthy, happy relationship with the woman of her fucking dreams. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to tap into that version of you. Baby, where are you? Whoop, there you are, that earth. Woof. And I connected to that version of me in that earth. And then I basically started identifying as her. And so this version of me now just started to dissolve. And that version of me started to feel more real. I realized that there's something called divine timing. And there are some things that are out of our control. What I mean by this is I can do all the imaginal acts and everything, but was there a part of me that still wasn't trusting in God, still wasn't trusting in the universe, still wasn't trusting in my heart and her heart being brought together at the exact right time for the greatest good of all involved? Meaning the final piece for me was, okay, it might take a month, it might take 6, it might take 2 years, baby. But when I dropped into every day, every week, every month that goes by, that she's not your woman and she's not in your 3D reality, God is preparing you and God is preparing her. So when you do come together, it's fucking so incredibly magnificent and better than what you consciously could even comprehend right now, Alex. And when I took peace in that, like, oh, every day without her, it's just actually preparing the relationship to be even better than I expect. It's actually just preparing me and her so that when we do come together, we don't fuck it up. We're actually ready for each other. And there might be a last few bits of healing and breakthroughs and things that she needed to experience and I needed to experience, right? And I'm not saying that you have to be perfectly healed to come together with your divine union. Like healing can happen in the relationship, obviously. But there was such a peace in me being like, of course God is going to bring, and when I say God, I mean the divine, love, everything, universe. That's when I use God. I don't mean it from a religious term. It was like, oh my God, of course the universe, of course God, of course source energy is bringing our hearts together at the exact perfect right time. And when I surrendered the time element, it happened so fucking fast because that was the last piece of resistance for me. Thank you for tuning into the manifestation game. If you've enjoyed that clip, I'm sure you'll love the full episode. Click the link in the show notes to listen now. See you there.